Greetings and good day. How are you all today? I myself am pretty excited to start a new adventure in the kingdom, that being Hand of Fate 2, which is a game I know literally nothing about. I think the only thing I know about it is there might be some kind of cards involved, like it's a two-part game with like some kind of deck or card game or something like that associated with a like mouse and keyboard adventure dungeon crawling thing, possibly. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. Regardless of that, as we get started, I would like to say, for those of you that are enjoying the adventures we're going on and your stay at the kingdom, become a citizen today on both YouTube and Twitch. YouTube, you just gotta subscribe. Twitch, links in the description below. You can go over there and catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday.
Form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death.
So, subtitles are supposed to be on.
And vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Well, dude, of course. Because anytime I play a game for the first time, I always like to try and make a character look similar to me. Next time I do something different.
We know
Are your
where they
history.
end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
The Fool.
The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better.
Well,
In the same way, you must step into the void.
interesting.
You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
I like that. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and are arguing among themselves. A leader and 4 of greed, so I'm assuming there's 5 enemies?
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Success. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree, and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the rural road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. Toil, 3 of toil. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Are we gonna be nice or complete assholes? We're gonna be nice. Leap to the farmer's defense. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you heard the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet with you when you're done. So the leader's departing. So it's 3 farmers versus myself, or 3 farmers and myself versus 4 bandits. Nice, violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. WASD attack, defend, struggle, block, break is the middle boss. Base is evade to tap, control, run. F for finisher, and C, shift. Weapon ability. Oh, left shift. That's what that's saying. I did press the defend button, but it's not how I expected. Damn it, you gotta be quick on that, man. You gotta be really quick on the defend button. Also, I never pressed space once. The farmers fumble in their harvest sacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Actually, no, they wouldn't have. We gained 5 food. Oh. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the taking. You consume 1 food. The leader must still have it. You set your feet, determined to find him. So there's like a little path we can travel. And then we press F3 for the map. That's pretty cool. It's like a make your own map type. Oh, okay, so every move we gain health, lose food. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt, serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild, red eyes. Ah, I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines the sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. A sword, an axe, or a shield. Critical strike. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250% damage on a single target when activated. I thought we couldn't see this, but I'm glad we can. Northerners riposte deals 150% damage and can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional defense from shield is useful against Northerners. This is a 5 hits for the critical. It's an armor breaker against corrupted enemies. Bash causes additional armor. It's a heavy weapon. And this is a one-handed weapon used to defend and reflect from ranged. I think we'll go with the sword. Would you like to equip the soldier sword? Yes. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Oh shit. The child, as they dash off, you peer on a nearby log. The child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in the golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Neat.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader employs. Whoever heard of a thief talking about fair shares? It's one, you turn up and boss us around. We barely stabbed anyone. Days since I stabbed someone. Days! What a dumbass. Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. He doesn't want to kill. He's a thief, yes, but he's not a straight-up murderer as far as we could tell. Gold cannot replace the amulet you stole. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their weapons to mug you. The leader hurries to hide away. Like, oh, we ain't giving them all our food and gold. Form quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy. Or, yeah, defending from an enemy. Alright. This is interesting. I like it. I'm liking it so far. Apparently all I knew about the game was all there was to know about it. Okay, so when your animation's going, you need to, Damn, that's so quick. You see green sometimes, and I pressed as soon as I saw that green and it registered in my brain, but it wasn't quick enough. We're losing lots more health than I thought we would, but then again, this is our first attempt, so... or first try, so... The name is... Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with these thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. All is forgiven, yes? Which one is yours? Lion? Bull. Ravens are really fucking smart, man. Greetings and good day, Plum Diggity. How are you today? Sure, Raven. The eagle amulet that suits you, very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. Sure. We befriended the trickster. The name of the trickster worries me. Where are we from? Apparently you're excited for this one, Plum Diggity. Oh, I'm doing good. Was chilling over the weekend. Oh, neat. I came across a like Streamer Links type thing that I'm gonna set up and replace with all my stuff. Sure. Sure. Oh, that's the pressed on the thing. I'm gonna keep what we picked. Kinda like the green and red over here. That's good to hear, but yeah, I saw, came across the streamer links thing and I didn't realize how, like, you could literally just set it up to have all the links at that one link. So I'm like, I'm gonna use that in the future. I haven't set it up yet, but I will in the future set it up. But yeah, honestly, what makes the kingdom are its citizens. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good swords from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. That's kind of hilarious. Unintentionally have created a character that, like, we're not trusting him, but because he's not a complete scumbag, we're okay with working with him. Oh, by the way, I mean we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Meyrbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Oh, he's an ass. I like him, though. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. He eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Later. I wonder if we can backtrack.
Of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Don't let that fool you. Target score of 10. Click and hold to grab the dice.
Game embedded in our game.
We got it. Nice.
Victory. You are learning.
I mean, it's literally less learning, more luck of the draw, which I'm alright with leaving things in fate's hand. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings and cartwheels out of the door. For someone who's disappointed, that's a hell of a thing to do. We've gained 10 gold. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of?
What's under that face mask?
Is worrying at your mind. Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Across a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. I would rather... we only have 67 health, but I would rather practice at fighting, even if we lose, just to get a feel for how you do the combat, you know? I like the little dragon of Boros in the, is that what it's called? Aboros? In the lower right for the loading screen. That's pretty neat. Soldier's sword. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Oh, I love this. Okay. You see green, you immediately have to just either roll or do that. Shit. Yeah, don't try and challenge him. I tried to challenge him, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get rid of you, bot. And you too. Hold on a second. Let me alt tab really fast and just do. ban. Yeah, I hate those bots as well. Can't really do much about it. I mean... Oh, there's another one? Hold on a second. Control C to copy the text. Ban. How do we ban words? Alt tab. Sorry about the delay really fast. I'm trying to figure something out. We're learning a thing. What is that thing? That thing is we're going to learn how to make that specific thing a bannable offense. Hold on. Moderation, I think you go to. Block terms and phrases. Alright, so that I'll just keep adding it to the list. Every time they do something new, I'll add a banned phrase, so every time that "wanna become famous" comes up, it's just banned. That should help a lot. If a new bot comes up with new stuff, I can just keep adding more to the list. I hope so as well, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. We've gained equipment. A shield!
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
I mean, it's better. And 5 gold. Nice.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. What's going on? A friendly stable hand explains it's a bygone age. Our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of gold, coins, and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. Statues filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with the club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Nah, I'll always overcome the bots. Well, let's follow the parade. Join in. Huge success or a failure out of the other 2 successes. And you. Damn. Literally, it's like, you know how you have MMOs in the first area where it's like tutorial bots that like do no damage to you and you can one-shot them? That's what these bots are like. They're tutorial bots, basically. We strike the crest of the tree-laden beast. Gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. 10, 20, or 2 failures. We're gonna go with number 3 on this one, I think. I went with 2 instead by accident, and it turned out to be better. I went with 2, and we actually got the 20 gold. That's great. Oh, I misclicked, and oh, that's awesome. You scramble to gather the bounty that you unleashed. Would you like to gather more? Nah. You leave the town celebrations with whatever you've gathered. We got lucky, so let's just leave it. Does this end it for us?
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. This is a honey trap. Even if it wasn't. Wait. Oh, never mind. Oh, whoops.
Here we come to the end of the beginning.
I just realized as every time we take a step, we lose food and gain health. So maybe that was a good thing to give us some more health, but we lost a lot of food messing around like that. But we learned something new. Don't expect expert plays on this first time because this is literally the first time I'm checking this game out. You find Malaclypse purging a section of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclypse with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Greed of Anarchist. Vignis cracks his knuckles with giggles. Well now, Malaclypse, convince me. What's to stop me from cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclypse scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud. That echoes throughout the silence of the ceremony. You lose 45 gold. That's our deal done, Malaclypse says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Oh, that's a dick move. And I'm not gonna get my 45 gold back, I bet. And it wasn't stolen from the members, jackass. 25? No, 35 of it? Vignis the Crazed, treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Oh god. Jackass. That was red. Red is not. Red means you're dead. Is there no stamina? Like, can we just... Oh, you doubled it. Okay, got it. Okay, whoops. They can kill their buddies, so that's pretty good. Now it's your turn to die. Oh, shit. Almost dead here. Alright, we did it. Scamming lives on. Yeah, it always does. Malaclypse scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Jackass. Jackass. The fool. Token.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
For completing the fool, we've got the Carnal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. Oh, I see how this works. I think I see how this works. Okay. Malaclypse's problem, the trickster. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I like this. Shadow beasts have entered the realm. A friend in need, the peasant's son. The old maiden, Okay, so we get those cards back in the deck, and then we make our story with the deck of cards we got. That's so cool.
We will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
As long as humanity exists, scammers will always exist as well. Campaign. Let's just adventure and endless. Well, I think we're gonna continue with the campaign just to see how the hell to do the thing. The Fool, I believe we've already done, right? Companion is locked. Every journey begins the stepping into the unknown. Equipment 0 of 5. Okay, I see how this works then. Then we would go
Nothing
here.
Is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
Do we have a magician with us? Or... who will accompany you on the
All
journey?
mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
So we have the mage with us, I think. Prepare to fight corrupted. Avoid empire. Lose gold every empire killed. Oh, shit. Then we could... oh, this is so cool. The old maiden. Thieves ambush, I was right. Oh, if we succeed, I bet we gain gold or food, or we get ambushed by thieves. I was right, though, what it could be. A friend in need. Arm wrestling. Damsel distressed, and... no, the fork in the road I want. Max Platinum card 0 of 1, Max Brimstone card 0 of 0. The Carnal Blade. That. I guess we could just put all 5 in. And what if we did this? Oh, the Trickster's always already in there. Got it. DLC stuff. Got it. I see how that works now. Alright.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures
True.
start thus?
But like, you're always gonna have people that'll try and take what they can't earn, or what they feel like they don't.
For 100 years I have thought
Need
about
to earn.
nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then.
I love this
I
little,
thought I
like,
knew everything about the game and what it could be.
this story.
Now you see before you the extent of my research.
I like
I've crafted this game anew.
this. Your conversations with the fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. Whispers from the west. The whispers speak of trouble at the end of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Well, what is Westwind? What's the Empire's protection? Small garrisons meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are either dead, missing, or drunk. What makes it special? I've traveled far to escape the opposition of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. Where is it? It's on the outer edge of the Empire, while the Empire focuses on the capital, its noble and merchants. Those at the fringes are neglected. That's enough for now. Let's head that way. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. I'm guessing food, weapon, equipment, and money. A food wagon headed to a nearby wedding offers you a ride. They gift you some food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the blight invades. Alright.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
We're not gonna get a 14, I don't think. We're gonna have to fight bandits. What are we thinking? 3 5s, 2 6s, and a 3. High rolls. We didn't get it. I knew we wouldn't. That's not even gonna be enough. We would need, these need to be 6 and 5 for that to work, I think. Yeah. Either one of these needs to be a 6 and the other needs to be a 5, or... Nope. Close! Close!
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Yep. So let's fight 3 bandits,
Let's see if
or
the
thieves, I
mage
should
can
say.
help you here.
This is definitely fun. I'm liking this. This is a different type of, like... It's got, like, multiple layers. This is one of those games that are done very well in a way that they're multiple games in a blender, basically. Like, somebody took 3 or 4 different games, threw them in a blender, and came up with this. And this is a good one. A magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. That's useful. Our companion.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends like this. Well, here's what's funny. If we help the person, the honorable thing that happens is they reward us for helping them. But if we fail, we get mugged. You search their bodies for valuables. Oh, shit. We can roll for loot tables. We don't need to go any higher than that. Find some food. Nice. Wow, okay, we're not gonna want for food for quite some time, that's for sure.
In your life,
Fork in the
you
road.
have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why?
The
What
general
is it in your
store.
memory that catches here.
You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path north and south. Malaclip sniffs the air. My magical senses are pulling me towards the north. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead. I wonder if that fork in the road would have been better, like...
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Well, we're probably not going to be able to buy anything. Yeah, we could buy the shield. I think we'll save the gold. We don't really need food.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
3 of Frost. Let's fight him. I mean, we don't really need the gold, but let's learn how to fight in this game. That's what the goal is for today's stream, basically. Because they could just slit their throats or something shit like that. What the? Raider, from the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks, use your post with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Oh, that's unblockable. That's unblockable. Red means you're dead. Getting my ass handed to me. Oh, okay, we can roll out of it, but we can still get hit by it. We kind of got fucked up in that one. We could take a couple steps back and then go back forward to heal up a little bit just in case, I think. We've gained equipment, the shield, for free. Defend 30 attacks from enemies to unlock this token. We gained 15 food. Or gold, I mean, my bad. But yeah, we could literally just... Oh, maybe that doesn't work how I thought it did, never mind.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives.
Alright.
Even those cards, which were once the stairs, now vary per challenge.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. The West Wind Tower bells chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows. As corrupted inside the town, they broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. 3 of Blight. We're gonna join the soldiers. We arrived to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance of its poorest area, Louse Lane. Cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted even a little. So 3 of Steel is joining us, and 3 of Blight is against us. Yeah, the only reason I'm able to check this game out, because this is not a game that was on my list at all. Not my long list or my short list, because I never really saw anything about it. I got it for free from Epic, because I'm not one to turn down free. If you say this is free, then I for sure am going to pop it in my pocket. Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Alrighty then. You gain 3 recruits. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. A warrior's axe. I don't think we're gonna use it because of the shield. No, we don't want to equip it. We've gained life. Oh, this is interesting.
Life itself in exchange for life.
You come across an injured traveler. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You, mortal, come here, the creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. Fuck it. Ooh. Okay, okay. Now we throw it off. You will not regret this. I better not. I probably could have waited a little bit longer, but that... I was getting scared. He took 60% of my damn health.
They place
Stranded
themselves
noble.
in these dire positions.
Yeah.
And then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westrend, you hear the clash of steel and the unimaginable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads to the distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods I was heading to tea with the Duke Killardbird when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Your money is worthless to me. We need soldiers. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. We've got the shield. We could hopefully use it to defend 30 attacks. When skies are darkened by your enemy's volleys, fight in the shade of this personal wooden bulwark. Nice reference. What you doing, Mr. Blight? You okay there, buddy? Well, he missed because he was in the F mode. Whoops. Well, that soldier's about to die. Nice. Nice. We've gained... Oh, 10 to our max health, 5 gold. That's fine. Offer them gold. Sure, we could have handled it, but thanks for stepping in. I guess we have to go back to escorting His Highness, Sir Quiving Blanket of Mumsy, off to his palace. Just 20 gold. Working for coin and killing corrupted monsters sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good us.
Age turns a sword.
Hey.
She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Life. May you live a long life, she says. And with a fragile wave of her hand, you feel a warm sensation through your body. Nice. That does not really heal us. It gives us health, basically, to match up to our max health.
Now your chance presents itself.
Ooh.
At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
We need more recruits.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Because I'm a noblest of nobles. The combat's fun. And very simplistic, but fun. There's even though it is simplistic, there is kind of a lot to keep track of mentally.
By sea and sun, fate and fane.
We don't... think I'm starting to get a hang of it. Think I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. I've been mainly worried about rolling out of the way. The green we could repost for more damage, but I'm more concerned about not taking damage than getting damage, or like than doing damage. We've gained equipment. Ooh!
In more ways than one.
We still haven't defended any attacks. We're not going to equip it, even though it's better. We've gained health and food. 2 recruits, nice.
Let us learn
Hey!
Strong, clever,
Wise?
The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite of the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being the silencer for the Thieves Guild. Target of 12. We have 2 rolls remaining. We have 10. Re-roll this one, and then we should be good to go. Got it. No, we missed it by 1. Shite. Literally the worst roll we could have gotten. Only a small prize. Damn. Now we have to start all over again from the beginning, I would assume. A new contest will begin when you return. Buy healing. We just need 10. No, we need 20. We don't need food. We don't really need equipment. We could buy the Cardinal Blade. If we sell our axe and this, we would have 20. We wouldn't be able to buy it, I don't think. Yeah, 26. Well, it taught us something.
Another chance to redeem yourself.
As night
See how you
cloaks
handle
West
it
Wind,
this time.
you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Alright, you've scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to the defense of West Wind. Terror and 6 blights. Give a rousing speech. Why not? Oh, fuck. What are you feeling? What card? Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? I, personally, am feeling, number 4? But I will leave it up to you. At least for the next 10 seconds. Enough time to go through with the delay and make sure we're all good to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It was number 3. It was number 3. Tense and fearful. I don't know why they would be tense and fearful. They've seen me kick some ass. That would explain it. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror awakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have let me alone? I hope this works.
Nice. That was a little bit interesting. How we had to actually chip away his armor.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you? This bloodshed?
Of course.
Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants, going about their day.
That was in the past. Now they are corrupted beings. They no longer hold their humanity, so they need to be slain. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements, with the town already saved. The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin a story of fate, folly, and magic.
Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
So I didn't intend to repeat what he was saying, but as soon as I started, I was like, let's go at least halfway. We're halfway there.
Trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Nice. The Lost Boy, Pauper Plague, Westwind Tavern, Gnomus Exchange, Man-Eating Tree. You're a man-eater. I kind of want to just continue the campaign.
As you play,
Campfire.
find more options open to you.
That's
If you
interesting.
find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
So adventure is unlocked Outlands, unlocked in the Servant and the Beast DLC. So adventure seems to be unlocked with DLC. That's good to know. Endless. Complete 5 challenges to unlock. Campfire. Change appearance. Got it. The Empress, the Emperor, and the High Priestess.
There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death, the game I was once master of.
That's not a platinum. Soldiers, Cardinal, Field, Ruby, and Oryzax. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. Do not expect to be welcomed by northerners whilst shredding in their lands. Survive Mount Freydis by restoring life at camp. I love how it says a recommended thing. Like there's a recommended
Find yourself once again
card
in the
layout.
company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
Health doesn't carry over.
Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Malaclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? What am I doing? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Who's the leader? There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess, who lives up there. Malaclips points at the top of a soaring mountain before you. Sure, we don't really mind that much about his mission. We get to fight. I'm gonna try and play a character. Our character just cares about good fights and living with honor. That's what our character's whole shtick is. Excellent, bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclips. I brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. We have 50, no. 30 food. Malaclypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. Access the campfire at any time between encounters. The camp can be used to consume food and restore life, or trade equipment. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. You grit your teeth and begin the ascent.
Be careful where one takes refuge.
Oof.
Even in the worst of storms.
Oof. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. Already, huge failure. 2. Motherfucker. We need to go with our second guess now from the for the future. We need to pick one. We need to pick one and then change it up. You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouette of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. 2 Frost Raiders. They're not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Well, we're already being challenged. Lost 15 health before our first engagement. The elements are more of a detriment than the soldiers we face.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Nice. We did good, kid. We did real good. Gain some food. As the blizzard eases, the intruders make their escape. Malaclypse forges for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." We need to do some camp access.
Campfires will always offer.
We're down 30 health.
Heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
A figure appears from out of the swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. "I come in peace," he says. "I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm." Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. "In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her." Malaclypse plucks a mournful note on his lute. "Young love, hey?" Or "Young love, hey?" I don't know how the Malaclypse's voice would be. Trade. You have equipment? 25, we don't have enough money for that. I'll cook that much food and keep ourselves with 90 health. Sleep through the long cold.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
"You trespass on gnomish grounds, humans," a voice calls out, as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. "The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods. And you as well, my ferocious... I was gonna insult them, ferocious miniature friends or something like that. That's a lot of gnomes. Fiercely territorial, trespass in gnomish lands and face the consequences. Pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit, gnomes cause a snare, evade to avoid, or struggle to break free. Gnomes can only be deterred with a finisher. Oh god. Holy shite! Please. Thank you. Alright. Didn't expect it to be like that, but I'm glad we don't really have a stamina and we could just indefinitely roll, it feels. The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously. Alright, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parlay. Oh, that's great. We seek arms to defend ourselves, the gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet. I'll share some secrets of this land for a ring. I have no equipment. I have nothing of worth. The gnomes crowd you to expect, but can only confirm your claim. They mutter amongst themselves as they fade back into the forest.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for simple gold donation. Gambler's Banquet, Gold Zealot, Monk's Vitality, Beggar's Charm, Divine Providence. Adds 2 to each of your dice during the dice gambit. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. If your max health is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive 5 max health. Receive 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Receive 2 food after every dice gambit. Sure. You leave with your new blessing. Hey, stronger life. Gold? We could do gold. No amount of gold would satisfy a mortal, but if that is what you wish, her ancient voice falters on the words, as if long unused. 20 gold. I'm okay with that. Another blizzard. This is my punishment for gold. My punishment for greed. So because there's 2 failures, we have a 50% chance of success. Actually, it's a... So, My gut's telling me 4, so we're gonna go with 2. Wow. My gut has picked wrong every single time. When the howling winds ease, we're good. We should camp. We don't really need to. Might as well. It's all of our gold gone.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Another blizzard.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
So he's a magician of some kind. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freydas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malaclips. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat. My companion before has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure.
My gut
choose the very state
says 1,
themselves.
so we're gonna choose 3. Precise dice, score the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 2 equipment cards, then discard this card. Okay. Take a sip from the aromatic potion and feel a warm fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freydas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. There she is. Man, we are getting so hit. Who we pick 3? Am I really this unlucky? Am I really that unlucky? My gut said 2. Whatever. I guess my luck, it's less that. It's what my gut's saying. You need to pick this. Or it's saying you need to avoid this, not you need to pick this. I guess. Hey, arm wrestling. A gold prize is available up to the winner. First round. We should have +2 to the dice, right? Oh, we do. Disappointed backflip. So that goes that.
A lesson in
Avalanche.
caution awaits us all.
I did see that before.
Truly wild nature will not tolerate fury in its domain.
Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders sprung down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Well, we got a boss fight. Ain't nothing but a boss fight. Gonna have to deal with a boss fight. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper see all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare the targets. Evade to avoid the traps, or change direction rapidly to break free.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclips and assistant.
2 trappers. I got hit. I was clicking as hard as I could, man. That's the first hit we took this run. Alright, not too bad. At least we didn't get stuck there the whole time. Shield or blade? I want the shield because we already got a blade upgrade. Oh, I need to check equipment really fast. We got 5 food. Oh, cool, 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 cool. I see how that works. Nice. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble, as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. We should get this. Yeah. The dice, the +2 to our dice rolls has helped immensely. Seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." Yep. Guardian Angel. We try any chance cards gambit. Okay.
Will you push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
Another avalanche. Well, hopefully we can hit the second thing. We'd have to get extremely unlucky to not hit that. Like, even if we get all ones, unless it's some special effect that ones have, we...
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Balaclips. And assistant.
would be pretty good. So the target comes above us, and that's when we gotta really dodge. Shouldn't have challenged that. Alright. We took a couple of hits, but we didn't take any damage, so I'm okay with that. I am satisfied. I'm liking this game. This game I'm having a good time with. Got a lot of goodies. The avalanche comes down. We roll the dice. We just need 11. He got it in spades. Miraculously unscathed. Dig him out. Take his blessings. Second wind. In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25. Then discard. Discard. We need 2 more blessings.
You'll notice
Distressed
that my
damsel.
carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage. Please help. We should hit this easily, especially with 2 rolls. Yep. No, because we need to try and block. A ruby ring.
For purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Gain max life while you have more blessings than curses. Any number of rings can be equipped at one time. Neat. Thank you. The woman says as you help her from the carriage, please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Permanent gain life. Gain some supplies. We gain some fame. We need...
The mountain is unforgiving. You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Oh, one of our blessings is gone because we used it up by accident. That's fine. We can probably get the next blessings we need. Oh, hello there.
I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk, and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess? She says, blowing the steam of swimming bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malaclips, patting his belly. Allies return and something else? My gut says 4, so we pick 2. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Nice. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue to Mount Freya's, praying no heed to the brewing blizzard. You. Let's get...
Your companion
Hey!
has his own story to tell. We
You
must
arrived...
wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclips' associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer grates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. I probably shouldn't put this one in here because thematically it doesn't make sense, but whatever. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malaclips calls out to the creature. Arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know this. Give him 10. Merc, old bean! The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indigently. I will require a test of skill from him. Pick a flower and eat it. Well, fuck it. The flower tastes pleasantly of berries and grass. Damn, I'm good. You feel a little starry-eyed. Quick, what day is it? Malaclips and Merc wait urgently your answer. The 4th, preposterous, Malaclips exclaims, throwing his arms up in defeat. Merc tuts and returns to his floral business. It seems you have failed, whatever the test was. A good day, I probably should have said. My gut, I did it again. My gut said something else, and I should have went against my gut. We can always try again.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child, you overhear, a deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from, and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclips. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand that they let the boy go. This might have been a mistake. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Honestly, it's like what I would do. Cannot stand when they are gonna like throw a small kid into the dungeon for what? The expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
Once again, good intentions end up with people trying to hit me.
Let's get rid of the ranged people first. Actually, 1, 2. Trying to open that token up. We just need to block 30. So that's gonna come in relatively quickly. When green comes across your thing, that's when you want to block. Come on. Again. One more time, baby. Or that works as well. Probably do something like that by ourselves where we just block, 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 block. We gained equipment. The Cardinal Blade.
Compass. It indicates the truth of all directions.
Alright. We gained 25 gold. As you check an unconscious guard, you notice the boy looking at you early, as if sizing you up. Damn. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck, nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wiped some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Wow. Blessed Summit, and then go up there, I guess. Wait, the Blessed Summit is what we need to finish, so... That's pretty awesome.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
You may discard food gain or equipment and gain 5+. Sure, why not? Oh, whoops, dumbass. These don't give me anything except damage, right? Oh god, or more damage. Gut says 3, so we go with 1. We need one more blessing.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee?
As you enter the Great Hall, the towering arch doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Malaclypse bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and Northerners, milady. So they sent me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary. She smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before her. Yeah. We've not won the gold token. We'll have to try this one again, I think. We had 6, but we lost 1.
Mission, even if imperfectly.
That's a shame. The giantess claps, the sound ringing in the silent, cold hall. Ha! Small thing survived it. Impressive. But if you wish to speak to me of treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. Shit. I can see myself doing a lot of these campaigns over and over again to try and perfect them up. The small boy, I don't think we needed to do that, and Malaclypse's problem. We needed 2 different ones. Oh, he is a big motherfucker. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slow their enemies' movement and attacks.
Why do you always end up enraging the local?
I pressed space, but it wasn't enough. Should have blocked. That's cool. I pressed space, but it didn't work. Damn you! I don't know if we got the 30 things we needed. We almost lost it. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wielded your sword. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire, blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. I want that gold token. Humble hammer, Berserker's Creed, Extinguisher. Burning Building, Temple Prayers, Cartographer, Winter Solstice. Food gain, Warrior's Axe, and a Soldier's Sword. Rana's Remarkable Fishing, Unrest, and Iron Peak. This game's fun. I just looked over and we're already at, oh, so that's silver. And these we've gotten gold in. So, let's try and get gold in this one, yeah? The Temple Prayers. There's a token involved with this. The arm wrestling, the goblin. We beat them, we can gain stuff. Hold on. Reveal map. Reveal map, dice, fight empire, gain any. Equipment, gain resources, dice, combat, unknown, and a lot of unknowns. Winter Solstice. Map reveal, I would assume. Alright. Equipment, 3 of 5. The shield, the ring, the blade. You. And you. Sure, why not? Supplies. An additional 5 food. Soldier sword. Right off the bat. I want to get this gold. We might not be able to get it gold right now, but we'll see soon.
These challenges I present you, each one will hone your skills and prepare you for our final conflict. This empire will fall under proper guidance once more, and soon.
Is it always the same? Because that was Blizzard's last time too. We're gonna do what we did last time, which my gut is telling me 2, so we're gonna go with 4. Oh, I was wrong this time. Ooh, a combat. Didn't anticipate that, but I'll take it. Maybe we'll be able to get it with some rewards for it.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
I like the Cardinal Blade, really do. That thing does a lot of AoE damage. Well, maybe not a lot of AoE damage, but it does AoE damage, and that's pretty phenomenal. And again, this is pretty good for single target damage. We don't really need to camp right now. Oh, fudge. Nice.
the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
This game is fun. I am enjoying this game greatly. It's very simplistic, but it's got a lot of fun with it.
None less than the amazing Balaclips and assistants.
Well, the weapon slash armor would be cool. Plus, we would probably get a weapon token. I want to get this gold token before we do this ever again. Wait, we gained a shield? No choice? 9 of 30 defended attacks so far. Well, that's kind of annoying. This is different.
Dice are a constant reminder of death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch.
Boons for the material they were crafted. I never knew that. That's awesome. You seek shelter. Dig him out. Second wind. Cool. We can't go below 25 health because we'll lose that blessing. Assist her. Wow, by 1. Nice.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Got some more life gain, more food. Ascend the mountain!
Careful how one deals with old magic.
We know about this already. Fuck! Ah. I hate how it's 75% chance to succeed, and guess what? My gut was saying number 2, so I just picked it. At least it wasn't a big failure. And my gut was saying 2, by the way, again. And I picked 3 that time. Oh, boy. How unlucky. I have been very unlucky this run. I've gotten lucky in other situations, though.
None less than the amazing Balaclips and assistants.
I need to block, damn it. That's not a blockable. That's 11. I'm just gonna keep blocking. It's good practice. Great practice, you know? For the future, it'll allow us to actually do way more. We should have 2 blessings, I feel. Huh. Whatever.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
Yeah. Nice.
The longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steagall set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turned a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire taking a sip. The woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick cig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep, hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. The townsfolk chant, calling on the mountain spirits. In a flurry of snow, spirits descend and join the festivity. Curious white owl perches next to you and speaks. I sense a magical air about you. If you feel particularly inclined, will you share your blessings in exchange for longevity? Decline. As you wish. Okay, so Winter Solstice gives us blessings. Nestled among a herd of cows, on your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stables. Ascension? Yeah. Make a donation. Give me Gambler's Banquet. Monkey's Vitality would probably have been better, but whatever. We've got 3 of the 6. We only have 4 gold now. Eat a forget-me-not. Got it. Okay, Callus Day. Yes, the floors claps gleefully. The most auspicious or most doomful day on the calendar, depending on where you stand. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malaclips closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Era of the Veil. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear bard's tale will be.
That's interesting. Now, if you'll excuse me... Flowers, fresh flowers, buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes. With that, the associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at the shocked passerby. That's hilarious. I don't think we're gonna get it. We need 3 more blessings, and I think we only have the ability to gain 2 more.
The Empire has done its best to purge magic from within its borders, but there are many who practice it beyond them.
Okay, optionally, we try any card. That's a really good blessing. Hey! Fuck. We don't get it now. Wow, we really don't get it now. We're forfeiting the challenge because I know we can't get it. We would have had just enough. Oh. Well, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep going. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, I picked both bad ones. We're almost done. We can... We don't get the gold. So unfortunate. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hey! Got it. Too bad we didn't get the gold first. Very unlucky there. We'll get some more practice with the combat, and we'll move forward once more, I think. That, or we'll keep trying this till we get it. We can skip ahead on a lot of the dialogue for this one because we have seen it already. We want to try and block as many as possible.
Why do we always end up raging alone? Should let me talk.
Damn it. Oh, we did it. Didn't block that one, unfortunately. Did I lose health even when I was doing the attack there? That was annoying. Oh well. We got a lot of blocks in. I don't know if we got enough to unlock that token, but we probably have made enough progression. She's gonna say go back down to the thing. We did get it. We did get it. Nice. We got new shit. The underneath. Reinforced shield. Alright. You know what? One more try. One more try. We haven't gotten these two yet. The ring gives us more life. The Cardinal Blade. Winter's Bane. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep the soldier's sword. And again, we could try and see what an axe looks like. It's a very slow weapon, though. This will be the third and final attempt at this challenge. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky with the card draw, but we shall see. We want to get this golden token, man.
My mind has been honed. Sitting upon the throne of life and death shapes the world in one's image. And Callus has always lacked self-control for that to be anything but chaos.
We start off with the blizzard. That's fine. We can lose a little bit of health. This is a-okay. We'll have more than enough food to make up for it. Damn, unlucky. So those aren't always the worst because of the fact that we actually get combat here, so we probably get gold and stuff like that potentially. And we're pretty good at the combat.
I'm no happier to be here than you lot.
We're pretty good. We smoked him. We smoked him fast, we smoked him quick. Ain't nothing to worry about. Gained life, that's fine. Nothing else? Nothing else. Let's camp. Can we sell something? Only for 4 gold. Not now. Avalanche. Combat. This, since it's only a 3, it could give us some good rewards, and it will give us a boon as well. Hopefully we can get lucky and get ourselves a boon that either lets us optionally choose a new one, like a new card, or allows us to damn, that was awesome. Allows us to I didn't see that there, but luckily we had the one hit and we were good. Anyways, as I was saying, it'll allow us to hopefully get some extra dice points. We gained equipment. Six fame required. Take 50 hits in combat to unlock this shard. We don't have the 6 fame. We'll take this because we unlock.
Remnant of the Templars
Wait.
and their religious righteousness.
We post Northerners. Okay. We can do that relatively easily. We're not going to equip it. We're probably going to end up selling it, honestly. Gain some food, that's fine. Doesn't matter if we succeed, but I want to. Anything but a 1. The chances of us rolling anything but a 1 are high. Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. That's actually bullshit. The dice got stuck there. No, 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 no. Fuck. Annoyed. That gives us 42 gold, so we will have more than enough gold to work with. So we can purchase what we need to. While strolling the docks of Iron Peak, a tattooed woman calls to you from a small fishing sloop. As she shakes your hand, she introduces herself as Rana Ismail, captain of the SS Remarkable. Ask her about harpoon fishing. You look strong of arm and sure of aim. Have you considered a career in the fast-paced world of deep-sea harpoon fishing? Popular pastime among the kinds of folk who need to prove their physical prowess, she says, brandishing a rust-covered harpoon. Purchase a premium harpoon. I can get you out on the water right now, or for a little gold. I know where I can acquire a premium harpoon. It'll help steady your aim. Well, we can do this again. Puts one orange shoulder and points down at the water. We call that the ocean. Got fish in it. If you throw your harpoon down there and hit it once, I'll pull it up for you. You want to be careful of the reef wall. If your harpoon ends up in there, you might as well kiss it goodbye. The deeper you go, the bigger the fish, though you can never be too certain what you'll catch. Finally, there's shipwreck way down there, an old merchant vessel. See that golden glimmer? If you need a target fair and true, I'd aim for that. You raise the harpoon over your head and hurl it into the churning ocean. Oh,
The
shit.
pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Now. Oh, it stops it immediately. Okay. Okay. A common grit sucker? That's fun. I thought it was a timed, like it would throw it too. A gruesome catfish struggles on the end of the harpoon. A grit sucker. I recommend serving this fellow up on a bed of roasted tomatoes. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says time to return to the docks and to distribute the sea's bounty. A successful haul. So food gain. Okay. We know how to get that token though. Blizzard. The old maiden. We probably don't need the gold. We didn't need the supplies either now that I'm thinking about it. We needed the life, but I misclicked. Make a donation. Give me... Is it this? No. Yes. Our first blessing. We have at least another 2 guaranteed blessings. Mother, son of a whore. Oh, that's annoying. I should have looked to see if there was one that allowed me to pick it up. Whatever. Make the donation. Raider's penance. Hey. Whatever. I think we can still do it.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
You suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Well, stand and fight, of course. We don't have heavy weapons, do we? Oh, we do have a heavy weapon. Nice. So we can't really block now. We don't need to. But that's something to keep in mind. This is our first time using a heavy weapon, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power, Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use the,
Gentlemen, please. You work this out.
Damn it. Way too late there on the block. Yeah, it's a very simplistic combat system, but it's very fun. And it keeps things changing up instead of consistently doing the card thing, right? Like, there's so many mini games in here, it's kind of awesome. We've gained 4 fame, max life, gold, and gold, which we really... Blizzard, that's a shame. Nice. Nice. I kind of want to make sure I don't get one that's easy to throw away. I think we have one more temple prayer. And I don't know if we'll be able to get the blessings we need. We missed out on the 4th. Avalanche, we fucked up on. I think we're not getting another one. Damn, that's a shame. Oh, I wanted to go to inventory. This is bad. This is not what I wanted to do. Whoops. I'm making a lot of small mistakes that I shouldn't be making. I need to really not press the space bar to skip things ahead.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Shouldn't have got hit there. I pressed the space bar, but it didn't work. Okay, we should have had the sword and the shield back out, but this is fine. We won anyways. Got hit twice, I think, unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna get the blessing because I didn't get the avalanche. The avalanche, I think, is what's gonna end up fucking me. Especially if we don't get lucky on this blessed brew. 75% chance to succeed. I feel like number 3 is the one. Then number 1. So we're gonna pick number 2. How unlucky. We're not getting it again. One more time. I lied. One more time, damn it. After this one. Just pick. I'm just gonna pick whatever. If I don't get it, oh well. Doesn't really matter. I know for a fact I'm not getting it now. Maybe if I had gotten both of them, this would have been it. Yeah, we need to get both of the other things in this. Because we're gonna get this and the preacher, and if we got the other avalanche, we would have had it. Motherfucker.
None less than the amazing Maleklips and assistant.
We got hit because we tried to block instead of dodge. You only get one chance to either block or dodge. If you do the one first, it actually initiates the attack even if he's not swinging.
A useful tool.
Fire inflicts less damage. Okay, we'll keep it, but... Nice. That's fine.
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
You arrive in the time to hear Sir Milfwood's plan to wipe out the Paupers District. The outbreak began there and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives. Sir Malifowl the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper District where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city over the wailing of their corrupted. Sir Malifowl gives command to charge. Alright. I've done it again, damn it.
I hope this works.
Oh, we one-shot him with the axe, okay. We might get a secondary fight if they want to slaughter all the citizens. But then again, if even one corrupted gets through, it could be bad. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, if we got even one of those, we would have had it because this is the... Oh no, this is arm wrestling, my bad. Got it, yes. Nice. We don't need this much gold, honestly. I mean, this is good combat experience. Damn it, man. If we got a little bit luckier, we would have had it. Let's do a different one. I know I said that I was gonna do it one more time, but I lied. 3 times, we're gonna do something different, and then maybe we'll come back to this one later, but we've been on this one for almost an hour, so I feel like checking out something different. But damn it, do I want to get this damn thing. Maybe one more time? One more time. 20 minutes? One more time.
Why do we always end up in breaking the rules? Let me...
I'm doing the repost thing multiple times.
Thank you.
Because we only need to do it, what, 30 times or something like that? And we're getting it 3 times every single time we hit him, so that'll take us a long way. And these are Northerners, so we are getting objectives completed. And worst case scenario, we could like use finishers on him. Did that do damage to me? I do not know. Couple of small mistakes there, but whatever. I'm still waffling on whether or not I want to try one more time on this. I know I can do it. If I didn't mess up, I think I would have had it. We got the thing for the soldier's sword.
Nicely done.
A fine sword. One more try. One more try. Take this out. Fight Northerners. Okay. I like how it's basic, but an experienced player will do better. All right. This is the last one, I swear this time. We're gonna do something different after this. I want that gold token, though. We really don't need to be worried about supplies in this one at all. Right off the rip, that's interesting, to say the least. Gamblers? No. Well, I guess we go for the dice rolls. Gives us a better dice roll. I could sell a sword. I'm fine with a blizzard. I kind of want to get maybe a large failure to fight and perhaps get gold. We got a success. Losing a lot of life, which is a shame, but we can camp and be fine with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because of the fight, honestly. We're pretty good at fighting. Got a new axe. Barely more than a wood chopper's tool. Not by purposeful reasons, my friend. We got hit even though we dodged out of the way. We didn't dodge out of the way, actually. Well, he fell to his death, so that's hilarious. If we get hit, it interrupts the chain. Got it. If we get hit, it interrupts the critical chain. I figured that, but it's good to, like, have confirmation. We gained life, no gold gain. This is perfect. Oh, blight. Not what I thought it would be.
Gentlemen, please. We can work this out.
Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. Finisher moves. I wonder what we need to unlock that token, if there's a token to unlock. I'll look at it later. I don't really mind right now, I'm just focused. One of two. Take 30 hits.
The power Rage grants is often misunderstood.
Gold. We need that. Definitely need that. Because if we hit 2 preaches in a row without gold, we're screwed. Okay. Thank you. A wheel gambit. Okay. I think we have a wheel gambit. No, it's a precision gambit, I think, actually. Remember that comment I just made? Remember that comment I just made? This is fine. Combat. I could use it. Maybe we'll get some gear and stuff like that. I'm not as upset. I'm more upset by miniature failures than big failures, because big failures give us combat, and yes, we could probably die in this if we mess up. But at the same time, I'm doubtful that I'll actually die from this, especially considering we have a free hit.
Fated fame!
Let's finish him off. As soon as I hear that sound, I'm trying to use that ability. That 8 health, man. That one hit got me. I even saw the little pop-up above the magician dude, and I was like, I don't need the single hit, I'm fine. I was wrong. I was wrong. Just gained 3 food for it. With this card. Perfect. Absolutely, positively wonderful. Absolutely, positively wonderful.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclips and assistant.
Shouldn't have challenged that like that, but this is fine. Again, shouldn't have challenged that one either, but this is fine. We got a little bit lucky. We would have been able to block the first hit, I think, because my first instinct is to press R to get ourselves a shield. We don't want to press space. Oh. More max health. We got Guardian Angel? Wait, did we just get extremely fucking... I think we just got extremely lucky.
The power is yours to use.
Yes. We're gonna let ourselves get hit a couple of times, I think. Oh! Oh! Prior to combat with 2 or more monster card, optionally discard a basic monster card but lose your companion for 3 turns. Okay. We've got the 6 blessings.
In case you're wondering whether I take it personally, these purges of the corrupt, indeed I do. How could I not?
I should have pressed F. Sacrifice your companion to discard a monster card? Nah. As if it was by myself, maybe, and even then it's just 5 blight and a terror. That's not that difficult at all to deal with. Maybe when we're fighting wicked difficult ones and we get that, we would keep it.
I hope this works.
Should have one-shot him. This axe is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. That's a good gold gain. We have the 6 blessings. We could go in with even more. Not that that's really necessary. 2 failures, allies return, and another. So 3 and 2, so we'll pick 1. More than enough. Hey, here we go.
Taken for you, if you can earn it.
Premium. That's fine. Slower in the encounter. Start. There. I want to wait until I have the perfect. Got it. With unerring accuracy, your harpoon plunges deeper into the reef. All right.
Breathe. You have done well.
Your harpoon plunges to the lowest depth of the ocean. The treasure glitters on the ocean floor. It's gonna be a weird timing on this one. That was it, but... Got it. Buries itself into something solid. Rana hauls your ketchup onto the deck.
Of life and of death.
Aim a spell that deals 50 damage to the first enemy it hits, causes more damage when your life is low, max 500 damage. Oh. Okay. Among the coins and confused sea urchins, you spy a curious gauntlet. It hums with arcane power as you slide it over your hand. Oh, we got the token. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says it's time to return to the docks and to distribute the sea's bounty. Armed northerners await you on the docks. A burly warrior, reeking of fish and saltwater, points at Rana accusatorily. There she is, the one who stole my father's whaling harpoon. Let's teach her what we do to pirates around these parts. You draw your weapon and prepare to face your attackers. Sacrifice your companion to discard. Oh, these are all monster cards. Nah, we're good. 2 frost, 2 trappers. So, in order to get your harpoon back, you're gonna risk your life. Ill-advised. There, my friend. Ill-advised.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Nice. Smack them around nice and fast. Just absolutely demolished them. Absolutely demolished them. Oh, nice catch. Scoops up pile of gold coins, waterlogged treasure. Not what I was expecting to haul up, but good enough. A casual salute, a bucket of chum dangling from her arm. If you ever want to go out in the water again, you know where to find me. A blizzard blows in the wind. We must find cover. 3. We don't lose that, right? There we go. Yeah, we don't lose that. That's awesome. What a good boon. A blessing. What a good blessing. We only have 77 health, an avalanche. 3 to 3. Let's just continue. It's not too bad. It's a lot of enemies to deal with. I should have actually went into my inventory, but this is fine. I like using the axe right now. It's a pretty decent weapon. Doesn't allow us to do as much damage.
Who dares venture? Not less than the amazing Balaclip and assistant.
That was a little bit overkill. This is fine.
That helps.
I'm being very focused mode right now and a lot quiet because one hit and we take damage, and I'm trying to not take any actual hits. We took 1 already, which sucks. But I want to try not to take 2 in a row, basically, is how that's working out. Also, let's go to our equipment and actually change some things around, I feel. We should have gained 2 fame here as well, right? Now we'll keep it. Winter's Bane. Defeat Northerners with a finisher to unlock. Activate a weapon ability 30 times to unlock this token. We'll keep doing that because we're 11 out of the what we need. This is just to avoid the avalanche, which we hit spectacularly. Dead man's hand. Again. Oh, we just got it. Never mind. Equip. Sure. Long shot. We could go there, but we're not going to yet. We're gonna camp beforehand and hit as much of our healing as we can. Especially if we mess up here. Nice. I was right that I even said in my head 2 and 3 are bad. Because those are the ones that my gut's telling me to pick. Or to avoid, I should say.
At what age does a child lose their innocence? When do they become the
What if I say offer to take him to the dungeon? Here, it's an honor. We would be grateful for your service. The outpost is that way. Let the boy go.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Nice. So that's to avoid confrontation. That's to avoid the fight. Wait. Nah. Enter. My companion and I have both been sent forth, yada yada yada. So they send silver-tongued. You offering will suffice, but if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion. So we have the blessings. One-handed are recommended against Northerners. We don't need to change equipment. We're doing the axe. Nah, we'll keep the companion. Wonder if I discarded the companion if that's what needed to happen. Hue. Artifact.
Why do we always end up in...
That's not at all what I wanted to do, damn it. Oh, I see how that works now, okay. Oh, I blocked that. I mean, I dodged that, but whatever. Ow. Get my ass handed to me. He regenerates, right? No. Alright, there we go. This should give me the gold token. You've done well, now here are my terms. The High Priestess draws herself, the North will never bend. Okay, so that stays the same no matter what. But, we should have gotten
You
this.
have the way of this challenge.
Yep.
It is early yet.
Gaining favor with the High Priestess, we get the Dark Grove Ring and the Shrine. That's new. That's a platinum card or whatever. We unlock this bad boy as well. Dead Man's Hand for landing the catch of the day. Nice. And we can probably wrap up by attempting ourselves at the Empress's challenge. Because we came from here, now we're coming back down. Right? Yeah, we go from the forest to here, to here, to here, to here.
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it. I I must prepare you for the challenges you will face. Callous in truth.
We need fame. Sure, whatever. Let's do a shrine. Okay. Let's get the warrior's axe. And go from there.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Alright, Elder's Gift.
One of the new nuances of our game.
This may be the last one we do before we switch over to
The scheme would not work for all players.
my time at Portia.
It works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In
Great.
time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Hera's ire. It is the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon. We need 20 fame.
Anger is a powerful force.
Okay. The weapon is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. The Elder looks straight in your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Hera's ire. You do well to remember that. What must I do? Find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Brendan is surely in danger and must be warned. Okay. How to use it. Great artifacts require great heroes. Never turn down the opportunity to aid others. Seek out greatness, and you will be rewarded. What about the shaman? A twisted creature with great power, never seen on the battlefield, but I hear she commands her warriors from her camp in the forests to the east. We sent our warriors to find her, but a magical barrier prevents anyone from entering her sanctum. It is said that Harith's ire can break through such a barrier if such were attacked at her camp. These raids could surely be stopped for good. What about the Empire? The Elder Scowl's Empire? What good is the Empire? Naught but tax collectors and carrion crows. 6 raids here this year, not a soldier been to be seen. So much for protection. They're less reliable than the worst of the gods. Let us begin. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. May they very well. Well, shit. Just sell the... Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully we can get 14. If not, I'm not too concerned. Chances are we don't actually get this, but whatever. Yeah. We have to fight the
You can always
bandits.
try again, if you survive, of course.
I love his little, if you survive, of course. We're gonna absolutely demolish them. We're using the axe so we can use the special ability to get the token from the axe. Then we could switch over to different weapons if we must.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Nice. We hit it twice, so we're good there. As long as we can hit the special ability a couple times, we're good. Oh, I don't know how much fame we got. For fame. So I found some food. Nice. Nice.
The Empire
Hey!
busily purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
I love how he has some, like, this big issue with the gnomes. They take out all these other fanciful creatures and leave these gnomes. We already know about gnomes. I don't know if that actually worked. Also, it's a little bit funny because we could actually press F and ignore them attacking us or hitting us. I don't know if that special ability counted. It says use it. Secrets of the land for a rain, food for a helmet. Screw it. We can always do the axe again. Yeah, sure, why not? Gold. 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 Shit. Shit. I clicked it. Wah! Bah! I'm a little bit aggravated by that. Deep water. Now we're actually taking a thing. We could leap in, but we're gonna fight. It's just steel. 4 of steel, if I'm not mistaken, is something different. Damn.
Gentlemen, please. We can work this out. Hit them!
I didn't even get the token from the goblins. That was the whole goal of doing that. I was slamming the shift button. My first bit of damage was because of that. Whatever, we're gonna hopefully get enough fame to do it. Damn it, I need to stop pressing the space bar as much as I have been. That is a shame and a half, is what that is. We've gained equipment. Nice. We can actually take hits now.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Okay. If we let ourselves, we need to take 50 hits in total. We might have to do this one a couple of times. Rusted axe.
You lot are hardly worth our time.
I want a second bet on that one, my friend. Taking no damage is fine with me as well. But I still need to take the damn hits, man. Search for the spoils. We got 10 gold. It didn't affect me though.
Town holds.
A village
Not
burns.
take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
Switch into the sword instead because I'm a little bit more comfortable with the sword. Plus, hey, we got hit. No, we didn't get hit. Never mind. We can get hit a couple times if we really need to. It's gonna be hard to not let ourselves get hit there.
I hope this works.
I wonder if this works. Well. We lost one citizen dude, but didn't lose them all, so that's fun. Well, maybe not fun, but... Hey, we got the dead man's hand. Nice. More food. Not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Thyron. They point further south down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the Northerners, you set out for the next town without delay. We just need 20, and we almost got that 20. Nice, nice.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Lots of gold, lots of food, 2 fame, we're 4 down.
Although you
shrine.
dabbled with gods to arrive here, you do not meet them. You have your own strengths.
Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Nice. A sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in radiant glow. Oh, nice. Nice. 15 max health increase. That's great.
The shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
You follow frenzied rumors of vampires and weirbeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope as you approach. Please, our little Timos was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. He points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you. Okay. Hero, one of the beasts hissed, we knew you would take the simple bait. Now relinquish your power. Light weapons are recommended. Well, we're using a light weapon, luckily. We do have that hammer we're about to be ready to use, I think. Oh, this dude's a beast. Nice. He's a big old vampire. The royal line of Lissa Hora houses are blessed with privilege and, more importantly, power. Elders can summon shadows before entering Blood Madness. Use evade to avoid their attacks. Holy shit. Did I hit? I don't know if I hit. A little aggravated. Get my ass handed to me. But hey, at least we're gaining some hits here. Bitch. We got him. That was close. He kicked our ass a little bit. That was a good boss fight. If we had a better weapon, we would have taken him out quicker. If we hit a couple more times with the thing, we would have taken him out quicker. But we can now wear this.
For a mightier warrior than you, I think.
Fuck you. Rude. Very rude. The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can call gratitude. One of two. I guess we'll take the reinforced shield. And again, we've never taken that humble hammer.
Humility is the beginning of power. It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions.
Nice.
The raiders will hide from you no longer.
You turn Hera's ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It is unclear if it now weighs less or you have a newfound strength. But either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Macalypse looks on in awe. Wow, that would earn a pretty penny at the markets. But first, let's use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders' camp, play the shaman, and stop the raids once and for all. Sanctum. Wow, that was quick.
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant?
I do.
True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. Check your supplies for something suitable. The dead man's hand. We only have 2 uses of it. Yes. You launch your dead man's hand at the creature. With a snap of its jaws, the item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it is distracted. The fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed and vigorous. More max life. More max life. The creature curls up to protect the remaining fruit as you leave the area. Oh, a raider ambush.
Once, you may blame error to fall in the same
Northern
trap
bola
again.
wrapped around your
Smacks of
body.
Foolishness.
Shit. Are we gonna start with a binding of us? That would be kind of crazy if we started bound. Bound. Are we not? I hope we're not equipped with the Humble Hammer. I wanted to see what that other bad boy were equipped with the Humble Hammer. Whoops. A little bit better than the other one we have, but I want to use that the other. Speak softly and carry a huge piece of iron at the end of a stick.
I hope this works.
This thing's big. Alright. Humble Hammer's actually pretty fast. That might have been a mistake. We just lost 5 life, unfortunately. Let's. Take 50 hits in combat to unlock this shard, 22 of 50. Damn. And so let us take a look at this new hammer of ours. So apparently we have what? 4 different maps we could possibly do before we can wield the hammer and then hit the thing. We only needed 2 maps. Bestowed to the people of the Western Fishing Village is by the clans of the North in a time of peace and prosperity.
You should run while you have the chance. By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Damn, this hits hard. Like, this hits real hard. That's awesome. This is an awesome hammer. I feel like I have the power! Like He-Man up in this bitch. That's what I was looking for. The amount of gold we have is a little ridiculous. Hitting the merchant now would have been great.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
You raise Heather's ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you are standing in a forest clearing, covered in newly fallen snow. Stand back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seem even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an airy stillness. The defender of villagers and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. Ready your weapon. You ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. Before we go into this, let me just really quickly take a little bit of a gander at what we got here. I wanted to inspect this, so do we want to use that? I think we want to use that. That's the best weapon we have right now. So this is going to be a fun fight. Good boss fight, I think. Raid leaders are the front line of the Northern Assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance. Shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell.
I do not fear, yet we will fight together. Stand clear of my blows. I will stand clear of yours.
Let's hit the staples. That was easy button. We cut that head off real fast. So what do we need to do? The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Kolborn, he explains. I was born in the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition they have lost. You have befriended Kolborn the Wanderer. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain for my honor this day. If you call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Kolborn make your way back through the forest in search of Maliclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry, I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe. Well done. Another
defeating the shaman of the north.
You, and a new companion joins your journey.
Pious robes, frontier barbut, ring of food. That's our first helmet. Armor of gluttony. Ooh. Defeating the shaman of the north, we also get fame and shame. Watchtower, raiders ambush, bridge skirmish. We get the ire. That's awesome. For proving yourself a worthy hero. I don't know why I struggled so much with that one. For befriending Kolborn, we get Clan Eyebright and the Wanderer. That's the quest line. And we got this for defending all of the villages. Elder's Gift. Cool. That's a premium platinum one. Nice. We golded that one first try.
You've done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
So things will get harder. We're gonna do the Emperor, and I think the Emperor is where we're gonna switch over to the next game, which is, of course, My Time at Portia.
Now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. The wilds are a lawless land and perfect hiding place for thieves on the run. Come prepared. Use map reveal to help navigate the treacherous wilds. Bonus dice, Berserker's Charge, and Melee
Doubt
Fighter.
the Northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
Alright, we'll check this out for now. Kind of want to check this out if we can. We need food things, so... They give us a lot of gold. Let's check out the gift. This. The damsel. That. Prayer. The maiden. Do we have cartography? Cartography. The burning building. And the tavern. We need the Cardinal Blade, Winterstain. You. Ring of Food, Ring Dark Grove, Armor of Gluttony. Press continue. We still need to do something with the Warrior's Axe, so let's keep collecting the Warrior's Axe and let's start. I need to turn my air off.
These foes
In a minute.
are before you. These rules. I do
Oh,
not
this is
know
a long one.
truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way.
The Emperor. We got two separate things here.
Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
Great voice acting. Like, this is so intense, man. And interesting. The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition, vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. A gold counter to the map. We could camp, but we don't need to.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
Huh. On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief counsel lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Ask who stole the artifact. The evidence suggests a thief. They seized on a weak spot in our guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Few relics. Okay. Examine it. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Alright, we're ready to go. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You are greeted by Captain Estrella Fiore. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies like thieves, but weak against armed enemies like the Empire. Nice. Well, it's a good thing I have a companion with it.
I never understood the duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Perform 6 strikes that cause stun to thieves. Stunned enemies take 150% damage when hit. Riposte against thieves, and hits increase during a combo. Riposte to stun enemy counterattacks. Weak against enemies with high defense. That's fine. We can play it as we... Oh my
Still,
shit.
you find yourself hunting relics. Do you not wonder why or what they may do?
We could go like that, but that'll take forever and a half to do. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves, another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a small village in the east. As for the last, Colmborn shrugs. Who knows? Find the 4 relics. Deliver them to the Empire safely. They move around. Interesting. Dangerous wilds.
Supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
One-handed weapons are recommended against northerners. I actually want to do the Warrior's Axe so we can get that set up and go from there. We don't have that upgrade yet. We don't have that yet. We need food. Hopefully we can get some from this fight. If not, that's not that big of a deal. But we shall find out. We just need to hit 2 more, I think. Or 3 more of the special ability moves. Oh, he doesn't have 2 knives. He has 2 swords. Kilboyne. His family lost. His clan turned against him. Colborne has traveled south in search of meaning. When activated, Colborne performs a charge and attack that causes stun and may knock down weakened enemies. Stay close to charge his ability faster.
I wish you an honorable death.
The Blight guys are kind of a little bit wonky with their, pathing issues. All right. Got some food for this. Warrior's Axe has been completed. We should have got more food for this one, but now I know how it works. 1 of 2. Let's take this one, just so we can finish it up. Treacherous Wilds. Hold on. Oh, we can't see the map in full, unfortunately.
Even peace hides steel within.
Thieves evade heavies. Let's see what the Cutthroat does. We don't have enough for the Adventurer's Garb yet. We're gonna be starving, unfortunately. Surprised we haven't come across any other buildings yet. This is going to be a very interesting series of quests. Because we need to get the items and we need to retrieve the items. They're armored Emperor guys. The Musketeer are deadly at a distance. Only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks, defend with a shield, else evade for your life. Like a blender, man. I don't think we're gonna make this one, unfortunately. It's a little bit difficult to keep track of exactly what we're doing with this little blender system we got going on, so getting a little bit of practice in is great. Yes, I want to equip it now. Fortunately, we took a little bit of damage. Any number of rings.
There's still no magic. It will be lost there last.
Alright. We gained 5 food. Great. Gained some gold. Fantastic.
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
Soothed and reinvigorated, you explore. Continue exploring, we gain life. Dangerous wilds, that's fine. We need practice with this weapon. We just need to get a couple hits for that one. This is fine. Cutthroat's blades, a lovely pair of fine blades, fit for the finest gentleman, well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly. I did that way too early, I guess. Nice. I wonder if the finisher move does double damage because we have double the blades. Technically, we're doing about 16 damage. Hey, the fishing one's pretty good. More wilds up there. Open wilds up there. Gained life, great.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd is formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowds, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please help, my family is there. Anyone please help. Let's try it ourselves.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one. Excellent. A wise decision.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under her bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A village rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. The woman embraces her child, then turns once more. My husband, did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. So... damn it. Smoke is too thick and you find yourself disoriented.
Faster next time.
Eyes burning, you fumble your way out of the building to catch your breath. Oh, it was at 4? Come on! You hear a shrill cry as a beam next room collapses. The fire claims a victim. Come on! We can do this. Yes! We saved 2 of the 3. Unfortunately, we didn't get them all. Something in the corner of the room, you find the woman's husband. You put an arm over your shoulder and quickly make your way out of the inferno. As you exit the building, collapses behind you. While you are unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant efforts. We don't get the token because we didn't save them all. We can always try again.
Yet inattention leads to disaster.
I'm fine with the treacherous wilds. I want to get that fast. Then we'll go straight down and get ourselves some food over here. Hey!
Starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage.
That sucks.
Tread carefully.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many other items. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerbys, tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Caster gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy? It's fine. Morning. Pies. He passes you a garlic and cheese pie from his wagon. As always, the pies have been selling steadily today. Chester considers his coin chest for a while, before he finally decides on a price. I need the food. How about some exotic fruits? We have 23 coin. Blue oblong fruits covered in pine speckles. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while as if remembering a happy memory before he finally decides on a price. The 30 gold would be bad. Mother son of a bitch. Whatever. Again, it's not a big deal because we can redo these over again, and each time's a different thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a shame. We got a fight on our hands. Not that big of a deal. Why, thank you. Now, it would be so kind as to give me all your gold? The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, come off of it now. I hit left shift so fucking many times there. I'm actually kind of mad. Hit space. Hit space. Gonna end up dying because of this shite. Unlucky today, man. Unlucky today. There we go. Hit the mark, but geez. More food's always good. I think we'll be fine with the food for a while now. Hey, we got it.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Negotiate a better price. If you win, the price will reduce by the total of the die. If you lose, he may refuse to sell the relic to you. Shit. Okay, so reduce it by 6. That's not good. We need to force it. We need to take it by force. Wait. Oh, we can get the relic later. You spy Rana loading her sloop. It's 10 for that. Would that give us the return we need? We'll agree to fish now. Start harpoon.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Yeah. I don't know what happens if we hit the gold again. But we're gonna go for it. Go for our best, you know. I almost want to try and hit the red. Oh.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness.
Emperor Devilfish. A grotesque Emperor Devilfish is skewed on the end of the harpoon with its dying breath that splatters you with caustic saliva. That's a very successful haul. So we take a little bit of damage but get a lot of food. If you ever want to go out in the water, we should have went for the gold. Damn, this is
Ever since
the
I've
tavern.
returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor. It's a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up, and a smile almost breaks across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon and pushes you inside. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops on the table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy, drunken deserters are done. The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending." One of the soldiers raises with a slight sway. "We've got 3 days until our shift ends and we return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale. Right, lads?" A raucous cheer erupts and beer tankards smash together all around. "So why don't take your shiny eagle badge and shove off?" Threaten. You suggest with menace that the soldiers report to duty or they'll report to the healer. Oh. Well. No. Yes. Oh! One soldier spits at your feet but turns and leaves. The rest file slowly out behind him. That was the awesome. That feels good.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
Berserker of Frost. The village of Dunrich is unremarkable save for a tiny, ne'er-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic rested on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. "I see you are interested in our relic. Local legend tells of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, remains here under our watch. I mean, the woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived just as foretold, our savior. Cursed. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. This card cannot be discarded. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. Holy crap. You examine the relic closely and feel a sense of great unease.
Welcome
Photographer.
to exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
A traveling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream of stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. 18 revealed counters. Hey, 30. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Listens intently as you relate what you can remember of the neighboring areas. 36 gold, 2 fame, and the token.
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves?
Though their movements are erratic, you eventually track the thieves back to their camp. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold them off a couple of minutes while we ready the horses. We've got the daggers on us, I do believe, so we should be good to go here. After we finish this encounter, or whatever we're calling it, I'm going to switch games, step away, get myself a drink and warm tea, and go from there. Oh, we got it just in the nick of time. That was so close. I think we're at like 4 or 5 seconds. I couldn't even tell. I was so focus mode there. Oh, we did it. You quickly locate the relic. Corin's plate. It's a cursed item. Spoiled goods. Food received from food gain cards is halved. We did that. Oh. Buy the relic. Cursed Helm of Ugaya. One random enemy inflicts double damage. This relic is before Caliborn can finish, the relic starts to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie unnatural light. Mage's Tower. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow emanating in response from a distant tower. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Caliborn smirks. Let's get moving. Head to the Mage's Tower to find the final relic. We do have a little bit of exploring we can still do, and we need some health, I think. We could camp. Oh, the Elder's Gift!
To see the potential of cards based around fame. If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
Interesting. Alas, the raiders have destroyed our village. The Elder explains we have not of value to steal. Mind, I fear they now attack us for sport. Let me give you some advice. He continues, preparation is key to victory. Never begin a quest without first stacking the deck in your favor. No platinum equipment in the deck. He looks at you through pale eyes. May your deeds of greatness ever regale in song untold in tale. May you ever be remembered. So that's a fame gain. F2. Let's give ourselves some
Those who
camp.
are desperate can never hope to get the best possible price.
A sweating trader comes jogging in from the darkening wilds to join a campfire. Thank God you're here. I don't know how to start a fire. It's my first time traveling to the capital. Well, let's cook ourselves some food. By that, I mean a shit ton of it. Trade. You got one equipment? The Winter Blade, or Winter's Bane. We could sell some equipment. Nah. Finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could buy some food. Let's buy one thing of 3 food. Oh. Let's not. We could finish this up real fast, like. Yeah, we should probably finish this up after these treacherous wiles. Ugh.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at its summit. Storm swells ominously overhead. Oh shit. As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out in the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wend your way up to the tower. Nice, nice. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are, looking to return them to him. I see you bring the relics, the mage says with a grin. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. She holds the remaining relic out mockingly. I suppose you'll be wanting this? Take it, she says calmly, but be warned, its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forever more. We take the relic. The desert crossing encounter is added to the map after every encounter where a pain card was drawn. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. Alright, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, at least not right now. I should keep my mouth shut. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves join the fray. We have the Wanderer to assist us at worst case. I'm trying to think of how many pain cards we came across and what exactly that means about the desert traveling. Relic Thief Mage. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics. Mages shoot projectiles from the distance. Use evade to avoid their attacks. Oh, too delayed. Nice. I got really lucky with the curses. If that is the way that they work, like the curses are randomized or something like that. We got all 4 relics. With the relics recovered, you journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you brought back. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the relics. This may be a rare day when the Council will smile, Estrella says. You can see her trying to catch the words as they've come out. My apologies, this is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands. We should get both, yeah?
Every part of this tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
Empire Deadly Forest. Ooh, a cursed thing. Ooh. Nice. Palace Armory. Billy Clubs. Nice. Mercenary Garb. Lord's Diadem. And the, Gambler's Jewel. Brigand Blades. And Exquisite Blade. A Man of the World. We got a lot of these. Holy crap, we got a lot of these. Chieftain's Axe for the upgrade of the Warrior's Axe. Friendly Innkeeper for clearing out the rusty razor. A duel because we helped out the cartographer. The Wild Hunt. Endless Adventures now available. Goblins and Outcasts in Mischief. And Shadow Games. Goblin Favors, Drunken Hero, and Blood for the Beast. This is awesome. This game's awesome. We could do Endless, of course. Man, I'm so excited. It's amazing how much more map there actually is now that I'm looking at it. Endless? What exactly does Endless mean? We're just gonna check it out really fast. We're not gonna stick around. We have about 15 minutes left before it's 4 hours roll over. Oh. Fame reduces over time, wear and tear, weapon damage and equipment defense degrade from use in combat, permanent injury while your max life is greater than 100. Damage in combat may reduce your max life. And then we could get different companions. Cool. I was gonna check it out, but I think I'll just not do that for the time being and call it there. This was fun. I had a blast and a half with this game, and I'm looking forward to continuing to play it tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday for sure. And I'm also looking forward to seeing just like how many cards there are in this game and how hard it's going to be to unlock some of the tokens and stuff like that in the future. But yeah, we're gonna play this for about a week, maybe 2, and then we'll switch over to another game I got for free from Epic. Or maybe instead of playing, I don't know, Wednesday I haven't decided if we're gonna do an all day of Porsche or this game and then the next. Regardless of that, that was great. Mods, we'll have to check out mods in the future too. But that is going to be it for me, for those of you that are watching on YouTube. It's been a while since I was able to say that, but I'm saying that now because I'm doing parts, like I'm parting out the episodes, so to speak. So, I do hope you enjoyed your stay. If you haven't already, and you've managed to make it this far, and you have enjoyed your stay at the Kingdom, become a citizen today by subscribing to the channel on YouTube, like the video if you like, and comment if you feel so inclined to do so to help out with the algorithm so more people can come across my content, and we can get more introductors or more citizens of the Kingdom overall. Use links in the description below to catch me on my Twitter, the community Discord, and Twitch, where you can follow me over there and catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST, EDT every weekday. With all that said and done, though, that's going to be it for me. So until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.